see, be mindful of what you're eating. See these restaurants, those people are using, most of the people in those big restaurants are using water that is used to wash dead bodies in mortuaries. The other video has been taken down since, but I'm back again to tell you, please be mindful of what you're eating and where you're eating the food from. Especially, it's advisable for you to support fellow believers' businesses. If a person is born again and you know how they are standing in faith, please support those businesses, because what is happening is that people are eating from everywhere. And you see, the thing is, the people who are using witchcraft to support their businesses are being fed on, to support their businesses, are feeding people on filth. So the water that they are using, you see those people who work in mortuaries, they will tell you that there are some rich people who come here to get water, and they're using that water to prepare food in restaurants. And there are people who deliver the food to the water that they use to those restaurants sign non-disclosure agreements. They are the ones who take care of the ingredients that they use in those restaurants, in the kitchens. So there are some chefs who prepare food, but there are those who are like on at the top of the business. They are the ones that sign a contract, and they are the ones that work with the owners of the restaurants to go and get the ingredients that they use in their food. So among the ingredients that are used in those foods that are from restaurants that are using witchcraft, they use water that is coming from the mortuaries, from cleaning the dead people. They are using that water a lot. In Uganda, one person went to order for a meal in a certain restaurant, and he was served a male organ accidentally. He was not supposed to be given that. Either the owner of the restaurant had an issue with the workers, and they decided to expose the owner, because the police is handling that matter. After that, police started investigating the owners of that business.
Y'all, you never know what spiritual warfare was launched against the food that you just ate today. We're so trusting in society that it's like we just consume anything. You have to be careful with the potlucks that you attend. Not everyone has the greatest intentions. Not only that, but you don't know where them hands have been. Am I trying to raise up like some level of fear in you? No, but you do have to pray over your food. You do have to pray over the food that you buy at the supermarket. Why? Because there's chemicals and things being injected. Not only that, but let me tell you, there are some satanic things that are taking place out there that you don't know what they did with the food that you're consuming.
Once ate food from a friend, and immediately after she ate that food, she felt something crawling on the top of her head going towards the back, and she paid it no mind. She ate cursed food. She ate poisoned food. A lot of people eat food that they don't see being prepared. I once did deliverance with a young lady in South Africa that told me she ate pap from a place, and immediately after she ate that pap, she felt a spiritual attack. There was a young man who told me that he went to his mother-in-law's house, his stepmother's house, on a Sunday for lunch. That food put a demon inside of him. There was a slimy togoloshi thing inside of him from the food. Food is one of the easiest ways that people put witchcraft into their bodies. That's why if you dream that you're eating food, it means there are witchcraft curses being placed on you. Eating in the dreams, eating food, poisoned food, cursed food. For women that want to trap a man with a love spell, what do? They put their menstrual blood in that food. They put powder, they put poison from witch doctors into the food. You eat the food. It's an immediate placement. That's why a lot of people feel that snake moving in their stomach. It comes from the food that you have eaten. Poisoned food, witchcraftinated food, cursed food. Because food is sustenance for the body. That's why when you dream you are eating, that witchcraft is sustaining you. It is sustaining the control that is inside of you. How to break the curses? In the name and authority of Jesus Christ. Put your Bible, open it anywhere in the middle, put it against your stomach when you pray. I regurgitate, I break, I destroy every poisoned food I have eaten in the natural and in the spiritual. All of
Now I need y'all to be highly vigilant and highly aware. We have people that are casting spells over the food in the supermarkets. Yes, you heard me right. Let's get into the video. Now let's watch and pay attention. Look at this old lady. Pay attention to what she's doing. Y'all see that, right? She casting spells over the food. And then she's going to the next one. Then after the people buy the food and they eat it, then they start to wonder why they having these mental blockages. It's also very important that you do some kind of spiritual protection over your food. That's why you pray before you eat. Because you got other people that's praying over your food before you eat. But instead they praying that it cause harm to you. Spiritually. I'm just saying, y'all know we in a spiritual warfare right now, so y'all gotta stay tapped in. Because you can't even trust the food right now.
Beware of eating.
It didn't give her time to do nothing to that food. So see what I'm saying, people? We need to watch where you get your food at, because you don't want to eat any cursed food, because it'll be in your body immediately.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is The Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on the thank you button. Right, in this video I want to ask you guys, how often do you guys actually eat out at restaurants, franchise fast food places, or buy food from other places, or the ladies that sell scarpo and that on the side of the road? How many of you guys do that? A lot of you, you know? And there's always an emotion or a feeling or a vibe attached to you purchasing these foods, going to that restaurant, or buying from that lady, probably maybe on a Monday because now you're hungover, you want the mukhodu or the scarpo, and you always go back there to that place, right? How many of you do that? A lot, all right? Now, one thing about me is I love food, right? Majority of the time, I prepare food for myself and my family. Now and then, I do get tired and I'm like, let's get some takeout or what have you. But if I have the strength and the power, which is a lot of the time, I'm gonna make it. I would even rather make burgers and stuff like that from scratch, because I don't trust, you know, not only the fact that we don't know what we're actually eating when we go to these fast food places, you don't know how grimy it is, and it's just a lot to consider, right? But there is something that you guys don't know about that is actually going on in these places, or on the side of the road, or all these gutter places, or what have you. Guys, I can even make a gutter from scratch and it tastes like the ones that I've bought elsewhere. You just need to know what ingredients to put in it, which tells me that anybody can do it. Just don't be lazy. Do you understand what I mean? Because some of these restaurants and people that sell in these shops are bewitching you. They're thwarting you. Some of them, apparently allegedly, get the water that was used to bath or clean up corpses, because in the ZBGB world, this is going to make people, this lawyerizes people and makes them keep on coming back to your restaurant or your spaza shop. Some of them are instructed by their sangomas to go and bath and take their bath water and use it in the food that they prepare for you. Basebenzisa insila yabo. Use their dirt and their dirty water to form a covenant with you and them or their business, their food. And that's why some of you keep on going. You look at a place like Imaimai. It's so dirty there. If you've seen the videos, it's so dirty there. It looks dirty. And people are eating out of crates. They're sitting on crates and then they are eating out of, not even pallets, all of them, but out of these dirty looking tray things. It looks dirty. But for some reason, they keep on going back to that place. Why? But if you were to go to Spur and your plate was dirty, your fork was dirty, you're going to want to call the manager. Call the manager. What is this? But if you go to my one of the dirtiest places and places like that, you're not going to call any managers. It's not because they don't have managers. No, they do. But you're not going to call them there. Right? It's like, oh, this place is unacceptable to be grimy. Some of these places, I'm just using my mind as an example. I'm not saying that's what happens there, but you never know. They use insila yabo to cook the foods, to keep you coming back. They know how they talk to the food and how they use the insila, their dirty water, or deceased people's water. They even have contracts with or deals with people that work in mortuaries, and they say to them, after you've washed the body, please send over the water that you used so I can put it in my food. Some of these people, they don't eat their own kotas and all that roadside stuff. They don't, but they're gonna feed it to you so that you get addicted. After they do their witchcraft and stuff, you get addicted to their foods particularly. You never ever go anywhere else to go buy this particular meal. You only go there because it's so great. But if you actually pay attention, they all taste the same, but you're only gonna go there because some of them are using insila and deceased people's water that they have been bathed in. They threaten you and you don't even know it. Because some of these places, you look at them and you think, this place is so grimy, it's dirty. Under normal circumstances, people wouldn't flock into that place. But because the circumstances are not normal, you don't even know, you're hypnotized. You go there. You go there. You need to actually start paying attention to a lot of things, eh? You need to pay attention to a lot of things and the things that are happening in this world. A lot of grimy shit is happening and people are not paying attention. It's like people are drunk. And going to my mind, probably hungover, you're drunk anyway. Even if God was to communicate a message to you, you wouldn't be able to hear or understand it because you're drunk or hungover or high or something like that. You don't hear the messages coming in from God. Don't go to that place. Or you don't see your surroundings. You are buying food from a dirty place. And you're going to justify it and say, but they probably washed that. No, they didn't. Look at the traffic that is there. Look at the environment. Because I bet you this, if you went to a 5-star restaurant to Spur, and it was dirty and grimy there, you would want to call the manager. In my mind, rats and roaches and all that stuff. But if it happened at a different establishment, you would have something to say. But because you are hypnotized and taken over by these people's nsila, you're not gonna say, yes, it's the same meat. It's probably not even that great. It's just normal meat. But because they've you probably even OCD and you would never, but then you do. Because witchcraft is used in every single industry. Witchcraft is used in medicine. Did you know that? And it's right there and plain to see. The symbolism. Pharmakia. Pharmakia is a demon. Do you see what I mean? This world is so bad. You have to be careful. And you have to snap out of the spell that you are under. You have to question, if I'm gonna complain in a different establishment about how grimy they are, why am I sitting under a bridge or a taxi rank and eating this dirty food? Why am I doing it here but I can't do it there? What is actually going on? Some of you, every single weekend you frequent one club. You can't help but go there. It's like you get itchy. You can't wait to get there. Not because the place is so fun and every single week they do something extravagant or different. No. You just find yourself there. You always frequent that place. You don't know why, because there are ZBGBs that you've already ingested or allowed into you are calling you back. And they do, ZBGBs, trust me. They're calling you back. Come on. Come and eat this nsila. We got something special for you this week. Some toenails. Some period what? Some crusties from the eye. They use what they can. Sweat, pee, and poop. Got spice. Have you seen some of these street foods from India? Oh my gosh, it's so dirty, but people buy there. Why do you think they do that? You can see it's dirty. It looks like mush. And you keep on frequenting there. And you buying there and you love it. It tastes so good. Some of you even say, no, it's fine, it's delicious. Why is it so delicious? You're addicted. Those foods are clogging up your insides. You look navy gray because you are ingesting the navy grays. People, navy grayness. It's bad. People need to start paying attention and waking up. Nothing is as it seems. Nothing is as it seems. You can call me paranoid. I am proudly paranoid too. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I trust and believe anything that I can buy in the shops, including tripe. I can cook it myself and kill it. Type of situation. And every time I eat takeout, I don't like it anymore. It's not okay. It's just not okay. I get tired of cooking and stuff like that. Which is why I'm always happy if my mom or my sister are in town. Because I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. Even if they're at my house, I ain't doing nothing. That's my big sister. That's my mom. And they can cook. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, rather prepare your food at home, guys. If you halal something, learn how to make it. Look at that Nara girl, Nara Smith. She can even make bubble gum. We need to start getting into the habit of making the things that we want to put into our bodies, because we don't know when the preparation process takes place or anything else that happens before your food gets to your plate or in your pannet, or when you order it, what is actually going on. One of the scariest things is when you order Uber Eats. Now it leaves that location, gets into another person's hand, and then comes to you. Ish, that's a lot, eh? Oh, that is a lot when you actually think about it. And then you look at how things are going right now when it comes to food. People are very gluttonous. That's why we have the mukbangs and all these eating things and what. You ask yourself, why are these things trending like this? The slapping, the clicking of the food. Why do people enjoy this thing? Oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's relaxing to hear those sounds. And you look at how these people are eating. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. Because the food agenda and taking people down via food and gluttony is part of the problem. Gluttony is a sin. Do you understand how deep it goes? Satan is involving himself in every single industry that he can. Gluttony is not cute, it's not nice. People eat till they can't walk no more. You don't just eat to survive and live and be full, guys. Like I'm 90, enjoy the taste. Some of you don't even taste the food because you just wanna feel so full. It's crazy. And then because on the internet, you sit there, me too, watch the eating videos and I get hungry. Even if I just ate, now all of a sudden it's in my brain, I'm hungry because this person is eating this food and it makes me halal. You see how they get us? You see how they get us? Some of them are using the water of corpses or their own dirt. You see in India, is it India? India. How they throw the cooking oil in the drains and then some people go and scoop up that oil and recycle it. It's dirt. People buy trash because you're eating dirt. And your body's like, this has to come out of me. It's bad. You know what I mean? Let's all just start preparing our own food. You want a burger? Make it yourself. You want a Big Mac? You can actually make the Big Mac with those similar tasting flavors. Do it yourself. If we could all participate in the Flying Dutchman thingy, and we made our Flying Dutchmans ourselves, we can do anything. There's nothing you can't do. Because if they can do it, you can do it even better. And it's going to be clean. A little bit safer. A little bit safer than what it is from coming from other people's hands. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on the thank you button. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.